You just call me a motherfucker? That's crazy, Mookie. That's crazy. Why is my chat always fucked up on my... How does that happen? Crazy. Why does that... Yeah, my chat's just messed up, like, on the stream manager thing on Twitch. Oh my god, there's so many updates. Oh yeah, there's a Street Fighter 6 collab for Monster Hunter. So many updates, so... What's this opening fish game? How you doing, Mookie? Yeah, draw.io. How's your day? It's alright. I'm probably not gonna go too long. I don't want to stream for too long. I don't want to overstream because of Friday and Saturday. So streaming 2 days in a row. I don't want to. Until your headache, let's see what you mean. I don't got a headache right now. Huh? I don't got a headache. I don't know why you think I got a headache. You will get one with the game. All right. Well, what up, Val? How you doing, Val? How's work? I like this game. People are getting headaches with this game? Really? So just a lot of RNG. Work is rough today. Oof. Ooh, but that will fuck everything. I know. Hmm. Let's go to Edge. Anything? Anything? Nada. All right. What happened, though? A special day is a cancer PT on heavy chemo, which makes her incontinent. Oof. That fucking sucks. Ooh. Oh, yeah. And 3. That's 10. I think we go with the 10. Money, 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 money. Ooh. She soiled herself and I was racing. Oh no. That's terrible. That's terrible. Sorry, I had to go through that. Also sucks that they had to go through that, especially when at a difficult and vulnerable time. Ooh. Any other puzzles here? Like, is there a hidden puzzle? Look at this stuff, and man, this woman is covered in blood. Oh my god. Remember the last time you played this, what you did? Yeah, I got to the basement after getting to the antechamber, and then I stopped there because I realized I need to get to the mine shaft somehow, but I don't know exactly. I still have my notes, so that's good. Remember lots of progress? Yes, yeah. But I got all the way here. And then I got down here. So. But yeah. I went very far last time. Let's try it. There's items for sale, why not? I think we get the shovel. And a gem. Ah, perfect. Courtyard. That shovel. Coin. Oh, okay, forgot. You could like look at your history. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Yeah, this was the last day I had. Look at all that. Oh, I forgot to go outside. There's an outer room. I forgot about that. Yeah, I got 40 rooms. I got all the way there. I did a lot of steps. New rooms, 9 new rooms. I found a lot of stuff. Garden Manor of Prayers, which is like, look at that. Look how big it is compared to this. I like how it changes the picture and like how you look, how the house looks even. Like, you see how I had a prayer room or a shrine. So it puts like crosses on it, and like I had a lot of green rooms, so it puts a lot of green on that side. Yeah, it's pretty good. Imagine how much that would go in the current housing market, huh? Poor lady's skin was in such a bad shape, she just profusely bleeding. But we can clean her up and get her as comfortable as she can. And she's crying because she thinks she's wasting my time. And it's like, man, yeah. Yeah, you know, you know, it's your job, but in that moment, she's not thinking about that. She's just thinking about like what she's going through right now. Sucks. Oh. Oh, a root cellar might be good for today since I got the shovel. Yeah, it does. Yeah, that's tough. Like, what do you do in that situation? Like, I don't know. It's like, is there anything in here? Oh. Oh. But yeah, like it's like, I don't know, like telling a friend to kind of, not really, but like kind of similar, which is like trying to get a friend that like beats up on themselves a lot, right? To understand. I do that sometimes. I be like, I kind of feel what that woman's going through. I empathize, or sympathize, not empathize. Sorry, empathy is like you have gone through the same situation, right? So I just literally told her about all the good therapy we did by doing that to make her feel better. So she did. Yeah, exactly. That's good. Yeah. Very good bedside manner, Val, and that's good. I remember when I was like trying to be a doctor. I remember. Well, it might be a symptom of like them being teenagers, but I remember a lot of people who were studying with me. I felt like they would have terrible bedside manners. Bedside manners is a very important thing in the medical profession. I feel like a lot of people overlook that. Like, not feeling like shit after you talk to your doctor is a very important part. One thing I got going me is I care pretty hard. Yeah, that's good. That's very good. That's very sweet of you, Belle. I'm just typing this in my little notes. It's very good. It's a very good aspect to have in that industry. Otherwise, it's like if you're there for a check, you know, like I don't know, like kind of weird, in my opinion. I feel like you shouldn't be in that profession for a check. You should be there because you genuinely want to care for people. Oh, I'm there for a check. Yeah, of course, everyone is. What I'm saying is the main goal. If that's your main goal, I don't know. Or some people are like, I want to be a heart surgeon. Like while I was studying, just to get money. Nothing else. Oh my god, look at that. Just to get money, not to help people. Which is like, I don't know. I get through the shitty people. Yeah, definitely. It's like, I don't know. I feel like I want my, oh, okay. I want my surgeon, my heart surgeon to care a little bit. Can I eat that? No. Fortunate. Oh, a lot of good stuff here. More digging spots. Hmm. Yeah. It's hard because depends so much emotional bandwidth for people. Yes, it is hard. I will acknowledge that. It's very hard, but no. Ooh. Yeah, why not? Oh, what up, Shaft? Yeah, I know, rigged. 19. My god, rigged. What up? I want a green room. A lot of people come out with good intentions. Ooh. Oh. 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 How do I get in? How do I get in there? I want to dig. Let me dig. And Pacers Knicks. It seems like now the norm has been so far to the Eastern Conference. Home court advantage is non-existent apparently. So I think this game will subvert that expectation and the Pacers win and then there's 3-1. Also, it's a very Knicks thing to do to win the game before and give your fan base hope and then lose the next game. So, Pacers. Very Knicks thing to do. It only takes so much tragedy. Oh, I didn't read the latter part. Yeah, that's true. So that's my prediction. White box is false. M. Night Shyamalan type twist. It's not really M. Night Shyamalan if I could see it coming from a mile away because it's Knicks basketball. Look, if you're from New York, you know. You don't gotta. Come on. Come on, man. They're gonna mess up. That's the entire story of New York sports in the 21st century. The 20th century? Man, everyone was New York's bitch for a little bit. 21st though? Like, come on. Nothing. This is the Giants. That's it. The Giants are the only ones to break through that. And that's it. And the Rangers. I think the Rangers won, right? Blue box is false. The white box is false. False statement. Bring back the 90s. Fuck the 90s. Good Knicks and good Hornets. The Hornets didn't exist. It was the Bobcats, wasn't it? They were the Bobcats back then. No, were they? Am I tripping? That was the Bobcats, no? Or am I thinking of another sport? I might be tripping. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Then they moved to New Orleans, but like, what are the Charlotte Bobcats? Yeah, that was the NBA. Yeah. They got replaced by the Hornets. Which is weird, by the way. Why did they do that? That makes no sense. Right? Am I crazy on that? That makes no sense. Yeah, like, yeah, that doesn't make any sense. The 2004 to 2014 was Bobcats. Yeah, they weren't in the 90s. Oh no, they replaced the Charlotte Hornets. Oh yeah. Oh, whoops. Yeah, my bad. I misread. The team returned to the Hornets name and reclaimed the original Hornets history and records. Ah. Got it. Kind of like a Lakers sort of situation. What up, Wayne? Hey, what on it? Yeah, whatever. Never mind. Trust I got a 90s Hornets. I trust. I just didn't realize that was the order. I didn't start watching sports until very recently, by the way. I'm a 10 years sports watcher. Actually, yeah, it's my 10th year. Uh-huh. I started watching when I was 18. I used to be like everyone else. We're gonna watch. Oh no, Mookie. Oh no. Good luck. No time like the present, for real. It's been like 10 years since I started. I used to be like all the other people that are like, ew, sports ball. And then I started watching sports. I'm like, oh, that's cool. They have like storylines and stuff. That's interesting. Oh, hold up. The blue box is false. The white box is false. Let's say this is false. It's in a true statement. This is true, and this is false. I'm gotta guess. This is kind of a guess. I don't want to do this right now. I'm not in the mood. I hate when people say sports ball so much. Yeah. I used to do a lot more, but yeah. Oh god, that's good. Patio's pretty good. That kind of... I'll do patio. I don't need gems that badly. Go sports. Yeah. Oh my god. What the hell? That's what that room does? Oh, that's so funny. Wait, oh. Out of respect for the late Lady Clara Epson, the West Wing will be closed until further notice. While the 4 plans associated with this wing have not been removed from the pool, we ask that staff members refrain from drafting them during this period of mourning. Okay. I'm not gonna respect that. I'm trying to get this house. Sorry. I do not care, Miss Epson. Go suck it. Yeah, that's fine. Let's do the office. There might be something around here. Oh, yeah. I kind of just want to... Oh, is that a gem? No, it's not. I kind of want to... I kind of want to just listen to my own music today. Just chill out and vibe. Playing this game. I haven't played this game in a minute, so... I saw Sid play it. And she, like, finished the entire thing. I'm like, oh... Aaron's writing, so I'm not sure. Okay. Either would be suitable. Got it. What did I get? Oh, here. I just brute force this. I don't got a fucking clue what this is. Maybe randomly generated even. I don't even know. I gotta enter this. I'm just gonna go backwards. Also, let's see. Is that rank 8 though? I've never been in the mailroom. Let's try the mailroom. Order placed. Nice. Amazon? Simon P. Jones. Dad. Oh. Hey, buddy. How's it going up there in that big house? I think most people would be pretty scared being alone for this length of time. Let me lower the music a little bit. I think most people would be pretty scared being alone for this length of time, but I have a feeling you're doing just fine. I imagine you happy as a clam, perfectly content on the estate, with exploration and opportunities for adventure that present themselves each day. As I'm writing this, you're currently in the garage packing the tent. I wanted to try to post this letter before we depart tomorrow so that it has a chance to arrive during your first few days on the estate, but with all the preparations, I'm not sure that I'm going to find the time. There's so much I want to say, and I'm sure I'll forget to tell you Friday night. Sometimes it's easier for me to just jot this stuff down. You're yelling at me right now to come bring you a pillowcase. Hold on a second, I'll be right back. I can tell you're really excited, but I think you might feel a little guilty about being so happy the day after the funeral. Believe me, I know how long Uncle Herbert worked on setting this up for you. And I know from our conversation just how much happiness this final project brought him. To do it, both of us a favor. Be excited. The house really is amazing. I know it's been almost 7 years since we were last up there, and I'm really curious to hear just how much you remember from those summer trips. You've always been smarter than me at this kind of thing, so I'm not sure how much guidance or inspiration I can offer for your trip that will actually be useful to you. Despite my best intentions, I'm sure that on Friday, I'll end up leaving you with a few of my overused cliche expressions when we say farewell. Later, alligator. Dad. Aw, thanks, Dad. P.S. Get some sleep each night. Don't spend all your time each day playing Dirigiblocks? Dirigiblocks. Oh my god, we need that game out. I need an unk like this for real. Leave me a manor, someone, man. Someone leave me a manor. Or I can try to be that unk. Please return all correspondence and packages addressed to Denny Revan to sender, as he is no longer employed with our staff. Okay. Wait, what's that? What does that say in the bottom? Oh, I wish I had the magnifying glass. I could actually go back and get it. Hold on. Oh! Oh! Look at that. Actually important. I didn't know what this meant when I saw it. We're putting this in the notes. The notes. Ding donk, the notes. Jeeves, get the notes. 5. Okay, so press any button to activate blue. Okay. Press a blue indicator next to a red indicator to activate purple. 5 purple indicators are needed to activate the 6th. Okay, so but what does that do? And I don't know. Hey. Whenever we see a fuse box or whatever, we'll see. Okay, well, I'm done there. I'm gonna go back, get that magnifying glass, yeah. It's right there, commissary. Hey, let me get a gem too. In case I need it. Where do I go though? Alright. Yeah. I've been kind of addicted to listening to this guy, Lith. He has really vibey music. Very vibey. And I like that. That library. I get to cut a book, so. Oh no, I didn't. Anything I can look at her? Looking. No. Never heard him before, but I like it. Yeah, I just like I randomly got a TikTok with his music in it. I checked them out from the TikTok because I liked the song that I heard. I'm like, oh, that's good. TikTok's pretty good for like finding new artists. Not gonna lie. I think I've done that. I think I've done that. I did that. History. I think I did that. Oh wait, we could get that system pump. Yeah, let's do this. Drafting strategy we could do next. Very, very slow music. His lyrics, I feel like, are his weakest part, unfortunately. Very repetitive, I'd say, but he's still like he's just. I feel like he's just good for vibes. Very, very like he keeps on mentioning the same car over and over again. I'm like, all right, Ben. Oh, that's funny. I avoid the locksmith, the maze chamber, rotunda. I haven't made any contraptions. I don't know what to do there. Hmm. Nothing else, I guess. I need a metal detector. Oh my god, it locks my camera down like that. Oh, that's kind of dizzying to me. Launder currency. All right. Bookshop. I've never seen this. I think this traps me into going to the chapel only, but my other options are dead ends, so I might want to do the dead end. What does rotate do? I don't have a gem for that, so we stuck. I'll just do that later another time. I want to see what this is. Anything in the walls? Oh, look. Reddington Herald. A new clue sold out in hours. It should come as no surprise that the latest book from local author Marion Marigold is breaking literary records and making headlines even at absentia. The release of her new book, A New Clue, comes only 14 months after the distressful report of the author's mysterious and unexplained disappearance. Her current publisher has issued a statement debunking the conspiracy theories surrounding the book's recent announcement, stating the writing of the book was completed and well into the editing stages, many months before the disappearance. In addition, the publisher has revealed that all the proceeds from first edition sales of A New Clue will be going to Lasting Hope, a nonprofit organization that aims to provide resources and intel in the investigations of missing persons. Still, the timing and conveniently mysterious title of Marigold's third book has left many cynics denouncing the book and her disappearance as a cheap publicity stunt. Detective Bon Markle, who many theorize may have been the inspiration for A New Clue, was quoted only saying that the book was unintentionally accurate. Regardless of their opinions, fans, pundits, and cynics alike were standing together, elbow to elbow, in bookshop queues this morning, eager to get their hands on what may very likely be the last words ever published by the missing author. Anyone recognize her? Doesn't look like it. Ding donk. Oh, what the? Oh my god. Alrighty. Well, those are expensive. Oh, I should have done an experiment. I forgot about that. I'll do that next time. Let's just go to the chapel. Oh god, this way. Damn it. Oh. Oh, this is the only one I'm interested in. Oh, great. Well, that's done. All right, call it a day. We go next. Sorry, I was looking at my phone. Okay, let's just go to the next day. I like this game. I like this game a lot. I highly recommend it. If you like these sorts of games, I saw some people say they didn't really mesh with it, even though people were like giving it high praise. So, okay, let's go out. Let's go get that one room. Hmm. Oh. Oh. These are all cool. I think the hovel might be cool. Let's try this. Oh. Oh. I don't have a shovel. Interesting. Oh. Notice of termination. Dear Mr. Revan, your half-hearted dedication and maintenance of the grounds have been greatly appreciated. However, I regret to inform you that your services as the groundkeeper at Mount Holly will no longer be required effective immediately. This decision has been made after careful consideration. It is based upon repeated observations and documented instances of neglect in the performance of your duties. The state of the green rooms, in particular, has deteriorated significantly over the last few months, which reflects poorly on the rest of the staff. You're required to vacate the hovel by the 20th of March, ensuring all tools and equipment belonging to the state are returned to the toolshed in good condition. Your final wages will be settled promptly upon completion of these instructions. We thank you for your time and service and wish you the best in your future endeavors. All right, Anna. Say what you really mean. I saw that base were up, so my prediction is lining up very nicely. I think this is going to be, what, 4-2 Pacers maybe? I think it might end up being 4-2 Pacers. I think Pacers go to the finals, which is crazy to me. Because you know what, that's like such an L on the entire Sacramento Kings organization, because the Kings had the chance, the opportunity to draft Luka Doncic, who went to the finals last year, and then they also traded away, they drafted Tyrese Halliburton and then traded him away, and now he's potentially going to the finals. That's a crazy set of L's, bro. The Sacramento Kings are a poverty organization, garbage organization. That is crazy. Oh, that's just a crazy set of L's, bro. I gotta do the experiment here. Swan song, right? Oh, sorry, I had a list. I think I had a list of admins. Ah, right there. Like more are, yeah. Uh, Yo, what up, brother? How you doing, man? Why can't I access the thing from here? One offline terminal from the network. I don't know what that means though. Think Howie will get to you know where? No. No, I saw him. He was at the second axon. He's not gonna get there. He's not gonna get there. If he does, I'd be impressed, but I think he is. I don't know what he's doing exactly, but yeah. It's just straight ahead. It is. There's side stuff. Oh. Side stuff. You could do the side stuff. Yeah, I don't want to stream too long because I want to watch. Is that bad? Will you do those things though? I think you will. Not bad. Yeah, I don't want to like play too much, man. I don't want to stream too much. Probably until like 10, and then I'll call it there. Like 2 hours only. I'm a 2 hour indie. 10:30, something like that. Also, kind of not gonna lie. I mean, I want to play this game, but I just didn't feel like streaming today. I don't feel like doing a lot of things lately. Am I depressed? Chat, am I depressed? I don't feel like eating. I don't feel like doing a lot of things. Yankee game starts at 9:30. Well, Brett, I'll be sure to not watch that. What, Brett? Yeah. I don't know, just in a mood, man. Just in a mood. It happens. I want to eat because of anxiety. I don't think it's anxiety. I don't know. I've had a lot on my mind lately. A lot on my mind. About life, you know. Life. I think bedrooms are gonna be important. Are you busy tomorrow or is not feeling streaming? Well, Wednesdays I don't usually stream. I don't stream on Wednesdays. Nice, good. And me and Rikers are hanging out. I'm down to play Spine 2 tomorrow, Bow, if you want. Up to you though. No pressure. I feel like playing a shooting game. Is that crazy? I've just been playing so much Valorant lately. I'm like, I wanna shoot shit. Like playing with me, yeah. I was gonna say we could do League again, but up to you. I wanna play Smite with Bao though. I wanna play games with Bao. Hmm. Let's try. That's fair. Yeah. But Wednesdays I usually play with some buddies. If you're not free, I'm good. I could play with Oda and maybe Nanner. I don't know if Nanner is free. Play with Oda? Okay, no problem. I'm fine either way. We could play like next week. I think Saturday and Sunday I'm busy, unfortunately. Actually, yeah, I might not be busy Sunday. I have to check. I'd have to DM her. I can right now. Yeah. And then it's very nice. She'll tell you if not. I need. I want to rotate. Oh, look at that. It's cool. I think I go commissary though. Yeah, it's been the Wednesday ritual for a while, so I can't ditch up. That's valid. I have a Sunday ritual, so and a Friday ritual and a Sunday and a Saturday ritual and a man. People just want to play games with me, huh? I feel like I've got more serious recently. What do you mean? If our fifth isn't around though, do you want the invite? Sure. I don't mind. Mr. Popular over here. Yeah, yeah. God, everyone wants a piece of me, you know? Everyone wants a piece of the big rat, the big cheddar. Counts such 2 bedrooms. Fuck off. Let me see what's in the mail. Swag. my package. I don't know, I feel more tense. That's the best way to explain it. You think you just need to like do some exercising? Oh, I didn't even look at that last time with the magnum. That's why I got the magnifying glass, whatever. Oh, 2 gems, 2 keys. And a lockpick unit. Good. Interesting. Oh. Yeah, monkey. Not gonna lie, I was pretty high last time we played, and I was struggling to talk with a lot of things, so I figured you'd never want it. I think that's you. That's you. That was you being paranoid and high. I don't care. I was having a good time playing Smite. I like Smite, so I don't really care. Yeah, yeah, I know. That's why I don't do that. So, yeah, that's why. Yeah, that's why I don't indulge. Yeah, I need steps, so. I am losing steps and I'm losing steps. I think I need to go this. Oh. Yeah, yeah, this is good. I don't get that paranoid, at least for long. Oh, I think you might have gotten paranoid. I don't know. Did I say something for you to think that? I don't think I did, but I might have. I have to forget my paranoid thoughts. That's valid. I just get giga paranoid, dude. That's why I don't touch that shit. It's not very healthy for me. Oog, indoor nursery. Oh, but this one. I don't touch that shit. Ooh, music. Oh, what is this? Oh. Blah, 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 blah. Find here within these first words song the key you seek in major tongue, but half the cheats are missing from the 4 you hold, the rest far flung. A half note held is quite the pun. Among the scattered symphony, a message hidden beneath the keys. No, I just put a lot of pressure on myself to carry the conversation and not sit with silence because of work. Hey, no problem, pal. I yap enough for both of us. I gotta worry about that. I worry about saving money for HowieCon and just the concept of going by myself in general, and then the whole modding thing has layers to it that I work with every day now. You know, sometimes I mod in, you know, when I'm modding in Howie Chat, I overthink things too, so I kind of get you on that. I overthink things too. But I just, I don't know. I feel like giving yourself a bit of grace is, at least for me personally, I think not taking anything too personally, or even if someone takes something personally, I'm just good. I don't know. I'm just on the side of silly little chat room. I don't know. It's not worth getting too upset about, right? So I'm not doing that, and my brain is like, that's it, Bozo. You're getting fired from position of friend. I could never do that to you, pal. Come on. Oda, you should just ban a random chatter to get the jitters out. Nah, it's not that easy. Yeah, Oda's in like a bigger chat. Like it's a bigger a Twitch streamer that, well, kinda. She's getting bigger, right? So she's like growing, and I think Oda doesn't want to overstep boundaries or anything like that, right? So Mr. Important here, right? Right? Oh, sorry. In bold words, sung by you and me, a fractured note and an urgent plea. In bold words sung, I do repeat. The first words. Is there another one? On the. Do I have other music pages? I have fun antagonizing Kiwi with my mod powers. My goal is to get unbonded. Best way to put it is I gotta watch what I say, because if I say something, then people will feel it's okay to say it too. Oda, I have that problem all the time. I feel like sometimes, anyways, I feel like sometimes people get a little too comfortable, if that makes sense. A little bit too comfortable. I remember there was an instance where, I was making, jokes about me being brown, and then in Hallie's chat, someone made a joke about brown people. And I know they weren't brown, and I was like, "Look, I gotta time you out for that. That was funny, but I gotta time you out for that, because I can't let other people get away with that too. Like, there's a line there. I mean, yeah, I deal with weirdos every day, but sometimes manageable and other times exhausting. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I get what you mean, Records. Yeah, like I don't know. Like, if I'm making jokes with my friends, it doesn't mean you could make. Look, I don't. Oh, what does that fucking mean? You know what I mean? Like, I don't. That doesn't mean you should be free to make that joke. Genuinely, I don't think that's smart. Watch yourself. Yeah, and kids are also very impressionable, so that makes sense. Because I was sending random pickup lines from a resub, and some people thought that was an invite to be. Yeah, especially if the streamer is a lady streamer. Some people, I don't need to elaborate on that. I don't know. Interesting. Or until stepping on their toes by accident. Yeah, and if you step on someone's toes, I think the right way to behave is being like, my bad, I won't do that again. And then don't do it again. When you make a joke, I feel like the purpose is to make everyone laugh, right? Not just yourself. Some people don't get that, unfortunately. I'm gonna put like these music notes somewhere. Hold up. I'm not like, sorry. So let me show you guys what I'm working with. Where the fuck is this? Oh, it's taking the other window. That's crazy, dude. Hold up. It's taking my chat window. Ah, here it is. There we go. Shit like that happens all the time where I'm at. Yeah. It's funny until other people didn't think we were joking. Best way to put it is I feel like I gotta have a guard up at all times. You gotta push. I think, you know what it is? It's not all the time. I think it's alright to joke around with your friends and things like that. But once you say, as someone that's moderating your friend's chat, you also gotta make sure that people don't overstep their boundaries, and people, like, even I fail at that a lot of the times, right? Like, in Hallie's chat, I feel like I let people get away with a lot of things, because I know Howie's like Howie's line is very far. I feel like, anyways, I don't think people would step on Howie's toes, if that makes sense. Most part, right? He can handle a lot. I know he's a big boy. He doesn't even need fucking baby him, right? So, like, I don't really feel like stepping in a lot of the times. Sometimes I genuinely do think I should have spoken up. Like, during Death Stranding, I feel like I should have said something like way harder, because like I tried at some point, and then it didn't go the way I expected it to, because I didn't make it clear that it wasn't for everyone, right? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I didn't set the boundary for everyone. But yeah, like, yeah. I don't know if you remember, but last league night, someone stopped by. Is a fellow mod from there who's pretty cool. It's probably, oh yeah, Isn't bad. The other mods are friends of the streamer, so it'd be wrong. Yeah, that's true. Do the mod and responsibilities. I mean, that's the same thing in Howie's chat for me, anyways. Like right now, I'm out of that chat, so I think it's just if Amanda's there, it's probably gonna be Amanda. I don't think any of the other mods do shit. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. So. But yeah. But Death Stranding overall turned out well quickly. It was well? That was well to you? Well, you're define well for you. We might have very different definitions of well. I don't think that was very well. Or do you mean like they corrected themselves well? I don't think that was very well. I don't think it was chaos, but ended quickly. I don't think it ended quickly, Maki. Because it was ridiculous. Because I stopped. I'm gonna be genuinely honest. I stopped looking at chat during Death Stranding because I was just so annoyed. It was just constant like it was either constant writing the game or constant shitting on the game. Even after the first day, it kind of lowered itself. It lowered itself definitely, but like after the first day, I still saw it and it was still annoying to me. You don't need that many mods since the Discord server doesn't have a shit ton of people. So me and the other, yeah, that's fair. You're probably gonna get more mods soon, but hopefully. The problem is I am friends with the streamer I'm on. Same. So we were messing around as friends. Exactly. Other people are out here with this parasocial relationship thinking we're on the same level. Exactly. Yeah. Like that first day, every stream. Yeah, that first day was pretty bad. And I think I get what you mean. Like it wasn't as bad as that first day, but it was still kind of bad. Like I didn't notice it. I feel like that's the other thing. I'm being a mod in a chat. I feel like you're reading a lot and you're noticing a lot. That maybe another chatter is. If you're just a regular chatter, you're not reading every single chat, right? I don't think, right? Like I go to Jamie's. I've been hanging out with Jamie's a lot. It's been actually a lot of fun because that community's pretty similar to Hallie's. Anyways, and I don't read every single chat in there. So, you know, I might just leave the tab up, go lurk a bit, and then go back and look, and then yeah, about it. I ride Death Stranding's dick. I love how stupid and convoluted it is. I mean, I'm fine with people liking the game, but I like it just felt like at some points it was just like a war going on. You know what I mean? I think they can join in, which you basically have to clarify for them not to do that. Yeah. Some people don't know how to have normal conversation with someone. True. Like, I don't know. Sometimes I feel I time someone out maybe for a joke or something, and then they don't come back for a while. I'm like, oh, they took that personally. You could tell sometimes. You can really tell. Like I don't have real like if I say something after the timeout, then that means it was a serious timeout, right? But if I don't say nothing, it's probably a joke, dude. And I see a lot of people also don't understand that, but it happens. I can't really dictate how someone feels about that happening to them, right? Every chat when I'm in chat, but it's really hard to get on risk. I know, Maki. I know. I've had to have conversations with interns. I mean, I'm interns about talking like a human person. Some people are just all. I think that's also another thing with the younger people these days. Anyways, like way younger than us, probably like later, Gen Z. Like they are very online, so it's like kind of hard, and it's not really their fault. Especially since some of them were like, as a kid, they were just handing an iPad, bro. Hey, Bryce, what up? What up, Bryce? How you doing? Same, yeah. These kids coming out of school have like -1 people skills. There's also like the fact that they're kids. You also had to remember that. I know. Like maybe you might have had more at that age, but like they're kids too. Hey, what up? I've been vibing out today. Nice, good job. Good. I'm happy your Tuesday's been going well. Ask about their weekend. Oh no, this is a person trying to be a medical professional. Yeah, comparatively, kid. Yeah, it's just I don't know. Like You being young is hard, especially nowadays. Very hard. Like, let's be honest, it's very, very difficult. You don't know anything. You don't know who to trust. You're not very knowledgeable. Don't have a lot of experience. Oh, right. It's a tough thing. I don't know. Sometimes you gotta put yourself. I try to do that a lot more as I've grown older. Is put myself in other people's shoes. I think it's a very important thing to do. It's why I try not to compare myself to people. Compare people to myself at their age. Exactly. Yeah. Everyone has a different pace. I don't think anyone should feel bad about the pace they're going. Like, life throws a lot of curveballs, right? I could make about 5 to 10 minutes of small talk with a patient, like talking with people's. Yeah, but I agree, Bal. Like, maybe they just didn't know what they were getting into. They weren't very knowledgeable about it too. I think I don't know. Personally, I would give them a shot to kind of grow into that. Sometimes people don't immediately pick up on things like that, especially if they're like just like really book smart. I noticed, right? Like, myself personally, that's how it took me a while. Look, I'm here streaming on twitch.tv. I ask Cheese. If you ask Cheese this question, he will tell you the truth, right? If I'm telling the truth or not. Ask him what I used to. I didn't talk to anyone. I go into a game, I have my mic muted, didn't type in chat, nothing. I didn't know how to make small talk at all. I was like 18, 17. Like, I was like you know what I mean? Like and now I'm a completely different person 10 years later. I yap too much. I yap way too much. Have someone that's going to be a doctor who has never studied and used programs to do all the work. Not be afraid to make a little small talk with the patient. It should not give you mental. That's true. I don't know. That's the thing. They grew up a lot differently. I don't know. You cannot have basic courtesy. About, like, some people are just. I don't know. I get what you mean, and you're very valid for saying that. Like, you have to know, but you have to give them a shot. I feel like, personally. This is me. You're a professional yapper. Oh, thank you, Price. uh you gotta make up for lost time. Yeah. I can't fucking grab this. Fuck it, I don't care. I'll just put it there. So I'll put like 8 here. I don't know. 6, 7, 8. Yeah, 8 would be here. But when it acts, I agree, but it's like, I don't know. I get what you mean. I definitely get what you mean. They probably, you know what the thing is though about it's not necessarily their fault. It's the fault of the people who are in charge of putting you next to them. I believe, because I feel like in that scenario, right? Someone with um I'm not saying, I don't know how much experience you have training with people, right? But it's probably someone with more experience doing that sort of work would be better, right? Exactly, Maki. I screwed up at my job constantly when I started. It just happens. When I started at Target and all that, it's like, yeah, I messed up when I was tutoring. I messed up when I started this job. I messed up. Like, you just mess up when you're starting out. You could get through school. Yeah, 0 people skills. That's crazy with me. Yeah, I made a ton of mistakes. Yeah, yeah. I get what you mean though. Like, you have to teach them basic skills that aren't um things you are supposed to be learning on the job, right? Yeah, like, you aren't supposed to learn bedside manners on the job, right? I think that's like being a person. I get what you mean. You shouldn't have to do that. I understand that gripe. Yeah, exactly. You do. They need to be an adult. I think it goes straight. I get what you mean though, Will. And that's valid. That's very valid. Uh, fuck. I have like no steps. It's a very tough boon. Like it's really good, but like uh it's true. Both of these are true. No, that's no. That's false, and that's false. That's this. Yeah, this one has to be false. No, no, no. This one has to be true. This is false. Is true? Yeah, I guess. Yeah. Where are you taking a break? No, I have to go out to a dinner for my nephew. So I'm just taking that day off. That's all, Bryce. I'll be back on Friday. I just think if you're gonna get into a yapping position, you need to be able to yap. True. True. It's just when you, I don't know, like if I think about it, right? When I was learning how to, when I was like going through high school, I didn't know that I learned I learned you had to be in clubs in high school junior year for college apps. No one told me. They just assumed you all knew. That's the other thing. Like sometimes schools are bad about that, where they're like they just assume you all know, and they don't teach you, right? Or no adult around you even. Like they just assume you know things. Sometimes it's just weird. I'll never forget a student who just got hit in the face with something a kid threw from the mock bucket and just stared at the kid, said, "I can't," and then walked around and said, "Soon you'll be so good you won't even walk out in the middle of the day." Yeah. I'll be on this Thursday or Friday, so either stream planning. Nice. Good, good, good. Yeah. I don't know. It's just, it's hard. There's no fucking, I don't know. It's like since I don't know. I feel like I'm really very quiet by nature. True, Bell. Like, I understand that. It's like, I don't know. It's just, you don't get a guidebook. You know? There's no guidebook for being an adult. Yeah, that's false. This is true. Has to be true. So this one? No, that doesn't have to be true. Let's just assume it's true. Whatever. Hey, I was right. I am losing steps. Adapt to what the situation needs. I consider myself a social chameleon. I mean, you're very like that way, but that has, not gonna lie, I think back on it though. What the hell? I never saw this. That has led to some moments in my life where I think back on and I'm like, I shouldn't have done that. Why was I doing that at that age? Not gonna lie, it's a bad thing a little bit. But now I have grown and I know not to do those things, so whatever. Yeah, whatever. If I need to be chatty, I will. If I need to be serious, I will. Yeah. Immediately. Oh, that's pretty good. Permanently add one. Gain 1 key for 2 hallways. Hi, Solera. Consider myself a counterbalance to whatever the current dynamic is. If the other person chaotic, I can play the exasperated voice of reason. If someone else is being responsible, I'm a fucking gremlin. That's funny. Okay. All right. That was not a yes or no question, Magic Conch Shell. Also in the negative though. 75% of my job is being the person needed in the moment, calm and serious, silly and joking, etc., etc. It's what the patient needs, and it's exhausting. Yeah, you gotta have a lot of social skills. Introverted doesn't necessarily mean socially inept. Is what I've learned growing up. That's what I thought when I was younger, and I think people don't really get that message across. So then, if a person is introverted, they kind of use that as an excuse to be socially inept, right? So I agree with that. Yeah. Wow, the shell is broken. What a bad boy, not a good boy. Yeah. I was kind of naughty today, so fair enough. I honestly can see myself getting a job as a community manager. I think it'd be a good fit. Oh no. I think if you literally go and ask a community manager what they did, like literally go on a forum and ask them what they did to get that job, I'm sure someone might be interested in talking to you about that. But introvert versus extrovert is more about how inside your head you are. Might be right, yeah. And think about it. Yeah. If you're inside your head a lot more, you can keep yourself kind of company, if that makes sense. I think about retrieve item, which I don't want to retrieve it right now. I have like 7 steps. Yeah, I'm fucked. Nope. Yeah, not a good boy today, man. I have no idea what experience is needed. I gotta ask, honestly. Apple in the closet? No. Fuck. Hey, good luck, Bryce. Never change who I am. I just slowly introduce myself, and I never find a group that doesn't warm up to me. Never changing a good thing though. Oh, I get there. Nah, I'm fucked. I'm fucked for the day. I use too many steps. I'm sure you've changed though. I don't think that's reasonable to say you've never changed yourself. Or do you mean never change yourself for other people? Yeah. I don't know though. I could really bemoan the overall poor social skills of the next generation. Social media ruined everything. Yeah, I don't think that's why I'm like not too hard on them. I think they were fucked. Nah, you gotta think about it. They were fucked. They had never had a shot in their lives. Like, well, us monkeys aren't supposed to have all this. So very much a vibe thing though. Like whatever fits in the moment. Yeah, that's fair. Get over it, kids. Ultra mad. Damn. Shelter of protects you from the negative effects of the next. Ooh, what this? I got a shovel. Oh wait, no, not a shovel. Where are the tools? Oh, wrench. Ooh. Oh wait, now shovel. Shovel. Is there a note or anything? Get over it, kids. Ultra mad. Yeah. Also, I mean, I think you're 97 too, right? Bao, you're 97. So me and you are very similar in that instance where you're like 96. Oh, you're older than me by a year. Oh shit, I didn't know. I didn't realize that. Anyways, so but that's still around the same time where like Facebook and all that was started popping up. So we didn't really grow up with it when it was like at its peak. We grew up with it when it just started. Right? And like all that stuff was like oh, Snapchat just started and all these other social medias like flooded in. By the time we got out of high school, it was like it was over, bro. It was over. And a man when I entered a woman hating community would just to argue with them and they warm up to me and start joking around with me. But why are you there though? Why are you there, Mock? Why are you in a space that doesn't like who you really are? I don't think you could really change them that hard, right? It's like we grew up in a weird liminal space between social media and no social media. Yeah, yeah. So it's that's that little bit of space. I know, like Mookie likes to joke, like, "Aha, you're not really Gen Z." It's like, no, I'm Gen Z. I grew up with those things at the beginning, though, like at its infancy. Like it didn't really. Oh, my allowance. And you have been granted a daily allowance to use while on this. Hey, if it's convenient for you, I will leave the required sum here in the entrance hall each morning. If there's anything else you require, please do not hesitate to ask. Even though we have all been requested to remove ourselves from the premises during the stay, I can assure you I am still personally overseeing that the estate is at least operating at a baseline standard of service that I hope you will one day come to expect of us. On the older end, that's what I think. I believe in tech. You're technically a millennial, but like we're in that. Yeah, you're technically a millennial. I'm technically a Gen Z kid, right? But like that, like 2 year span, 3 year span, you're really both. You're kind of both. You're not fully either. And yeah, that like generations are kind of weird like that. So it's not really something to think too hard about. Like I had VHS tapes still. I had the little three. I didn't use HDMI for the longest time. Like it really depends on the technology you had. Personally, that's what I think. Yeah. Yeah, it's not a hard line. Yeah. I don't want to get items and lock myself up, so I'm not gonna do that. I think that's fine. But yeah, it's a very interesting discussion to be had. I think these kids didn't have a shot, man. I don't think these kids had a shot, bro, at all. I'm 98. Oh, you're my sister's age. Um, one. A lot. I'm gonna go with that. Yeah, I mean, she's very similar to me. She's in that range. Like, if you were old, like, you're old enough to have had a MySpace account, but you're young enough to have made like a Facebook. That makes sense. Does that make sense? That makes sense, I think. But yeah, 1900s. Fuck you, Venom. I like Beer Squad, despite you guys hating that I'm on the right. I find it cool to me learn to love each other by learning more about each other. I don't know though. That's kind of tough though. I don't want to be in a space that it just hates on who I am. Why even give myself that negative energy, if that makes sense? This is me personally. You do whatever you want. AKA with the worst haircut? Which haircut? I got all the haircuts, I think. I did all the mines. I had this checklist, Oda, that I was following. Upgrade disc. Oh. Serene one? That's not the worst. The worst is the final mime. Gulp. Have you fought the final mime? Because Howie will equip it? Oh. That's funny. That's funny. Hey, that's why we love him, huh? What a card that Howie fella is. What's that? Like that. You guys always online, or did you get online at a certain age? I got online at a certain age. I'll tell you when. Well, you know, I was online in the sense of I was a kid looking at GameFAQs, FAQs, right? .com for guys. That's about it. But otherwise, yeah, I didn't have internet until like 11. Yeah, otherwise I didn't really get on the internet until like 13, 14. GameFAQs, yes. goated website back in the day, bro. You didn't. I forgot about GameFAQs. It's still up and running, Go Solera. The people are still writing in that, making guides, all that. Sophomore year of high school, I got my first laptop. In my earliest memories, I was already online. Yeah, you were fucked, Maki. You never had a chance. Never had a shot, bro. I'd have begged. I played RuneScape, but I didn't chat. I played with my friend who also like my like a family friend of mine, and yeah. League on Thursday? I'm not streaming Thursday. I'm not doing anything Thursday. I'm busy Thursday. Yeah, so unfortunately I am busy. I can't do anything with anyone. Yeah. I that's why I said tomorrow. I'm fine, but tomorrow, yeah. We didn't get an internet in the house until I was like 11 or 12. I feel like, yeah, that's the same, right? That's what I'm noticing, right? It depends on when you first got the internet. Like, Maki's a younger Gen Z. So, like, she got it really early on. And then we got it, like, teens. Dial-up? Oh, my God. The modems, bro. Oh, modems suck. Dick. Also, a lot of people in our, like, age range tell on themselves, by the way. I noticed that. A lot of people say modem with their routers. I see that all the time. People tell on themselves. Mom, get off the phone. I'm PvPing in RuneScape. I'm in the wilderness. Also, because I'm younger, my parents were millennials who were online before me. Yeah, that's another thing. My parents are old. Not were. Well, my mom was young, but she's not American, so. My dad was an old Pakistani guy, so like, why would he know about any of this garbage? It's like garbage, very, very. I feel like that's a very accurate statement. No, I'm running out of rooms, boys. He's American now, Kit Kona. Nah, she would not say that. She'd disagree with you. He's not American, bro. My family talks shit about Americans all the time. Can you blame them? Nara said yes for tomorrow. Nice. She naturalized? Yes. She got naturalized at the same time that she got me citizenship. So, apples are extra delicious today. Nice. Let's be honest, Americans. You guys I'd say I'm more American than anything. Key. We're kind of dog shit, man. I'm glad my parents were clueless, because there's no way in hell they would have let me if they knew. Yeah, exactly. Same. Early internet was very like pre-2010 internet, different space, bro. Different place. I think until like 2014, it like even like 2014, 2013, that was that spot of the internet where it was like, it was still kind of lawless a little bit if you think about it. A little lawless. A smartphone until college. I didn't get a smartphone until 17 or something. I don't know, 16. Because I needed to go out a lot, so my dad and mom gave me one. So this is shit. I gotta ruin my puzzles. Oh wait, upgrade this. Wait. I this day is still a value. It has value. Oh, nice. Okay. I need to go to the commissary. Yes. To be honest, most of the internet is even worse now, but the big sites cleaned up because they went mainstream. Yeah. People know how to use Tor now. Oh. Unfortunately. I was in high school, so about the same. Yeah. I could go to that computer in the outside area and upgrade. So actually a valuable day, WD. But yes, also just house cleaning or housekeeping. Friday is Night Rain, Elden Ring Night Rain. I'm very excited to play with Cheese and Howard on Friday. And Saturday is the Valorant tourney. I'm excited to play in that this time. I am not commentating this time. I am playing. I'll probably stream it too. Okay, I'm not. What the fuck? Anyways, 2chan was considered edgy. I didn't even know there was a 2chan. Not gonna lie. Laughable compared to now. I assume that's for most things. When I got my first smartphone, that is. Oh yeah, I figured. Kids these days are bad at stealing too. It's pathetic. Yeah. I was playing with my nephew today. I was playing Guess Who with my nephew. I 3-0'd him. And he was very upset with me. And today is his birthday, which was funny. But I ain't gonna let him win. What are you talking about? I told my sister, I ain't gonna let him win. What are you talking about? When he finally beats me in a game, it's gonna feel so good for him. You don't even understand. I am the wall right now. I gotta be the wall. I gotta be the goal. Because once you beat the goal, then you're like, oh, yeah, let's go. Right? I am a Souls boss. Exactly. You see the health bar when I walk in a room. But he was very upset and I had to apologize to him, so. I didn't apologize to him. Felt a little bad. Bacon and eggs? I can't eat bacon, that's haram. Oh, actually good. Get to the library more often. I don't know. 2 keys is pretty good. I stole Minecraft when it first came out. Same. And they looked at me dumbfounded and couldn't comprehend me not just taking my parents' credit card to buy what my parents didn't trust online payments at all. They didn't put their like debit cards for the longest while. Nowadays they're a lot more loosey goosey with that shit. But like back in the day they were like that. Original site? Oh. As honestly not even as bad as 2chan. I can imagine. If I took their money, that's yeah, same. Same. I mean, I always asked, and they gave me if they had it. So I didn't. I think that was a good thing about my parents. Yeah. I think more parents should do that, if anything. I mean, if you got it, if you say you got it, then just give it to them, right? I don't know. I mean, if they're a good kid. Sorry. I mean, let me put that out there. Don't just spoil them. And if you can't give it to them, I mean, be honest about it. That's what my parents did, and I understood. Gave you a lot of anxiety about money, though. Yeah, gave me a lot of anxiety. Especially during 2008, so. My god, based on how my kids, students reacted, they had no idea piracy was a thing. Man, my mom has a shopping addiction. We're always strapped for cash because she spent all. Oh, my parents put the fear of God into me when it came to using credit cards. Yeah, same. When I finally got my own job and I could spend money, I didn't. Same, Bell. Honestly, I got paid to go to school and I didn't spend a dime. I only bought like Overwatch loot boxes and like food. Now I'm kind of more loosey goosey with it. Not gonna lie, because I have come to the conclusion, right? This money shit is all made up, bro. Money shit is. I'm not crazy with it. No, let's be same. Let's be clear about this. I'm not crazy about it, but I ain't gonna stress myself too hard anymore. I stress myself enough to buy myself a house, and I'm done. I'm good. Let me go get money then. I'll go get money for ya. All right. I put okay. Okay, Maki. That's actually that makes sense that you did that, but like not the you were ignorant about it, but like what you bought with it. That makes sense. That's so fucking funny too. Your dad saw the charge. Did he say anything?
Did he just let it go on and not say a word? That would be, I would have done that. Like, how do you approach your kid doing that? How? I wouldn't say a word. I didn't let him do it. I would, yeah, it depends on how expensive it is. Actually, let me change that. Depends on how expensive. If it's like I don't know, like $5 or something a month or something like that. I'm like, ah, whatever. I'm not gonna say nothing. I don't want to have that conversation. I am not having that conversation with my kid. Fuck that. No way. To force myself to enjoy life. That's how I feel too, Val. I have bought the Steam Deck so this year, and that's my expensive purchase. So you having fun with those computer games? Yeah, computer games. I don't even. How does that look like on the credit card statement? I've never ever paid for that. Why would I? Does it look? Because I'm sure they don't just write it out, right? Like, but what if they do? Do they just write it out? He's so funny. Oh yeah, and you guys are right. I don't think these kids know how to pirate anything at all. LimeWire, torrenting, P2P, they don't know any of that. Seeding, being a seed. Wouldn't just bring it up later when they think they got away with it, just because I know they'd be like, yeah, that is funny, and I might do that too. To get higher and stuff, I'd rather save and get a really nice thing. Exactly, I agree, Belle. Literally just said the name of the site. It wasn't the kind that meant, oh, but there are those kinds. Okay, that's good to know when I make my purchase. I mean, what? Huh? I mean, what? Huh?
What did he say?
Anyways, also Steam Deck buddies. Yes, zero regrets on the thing. Yeah, mine. I haven't been playing lately. I've been busy, but I think it's a good way to play older games. Personally, you have to be careful to go down. Yeah, there's a skill to find the real download button. Yeah, true. Kids these days don't know. I remember as a kid. Do you guys remember when you saw those links on, because ad blockers didn't exist, pop-ups just popped up, so you got an ad blocker for, or an ad for like cursors, free cursors. I downloaded some of them and I got a virus on my old like family computer. I wanted the wizard hat cursor, man. Oops. I play some of the games I wanted to play for like 30 minutes in bed. Yeah, I might just do that. Like make a 30 minutes in bed. All right, time to play Final Fantasy 1. Oh, I kind of want that right now. This is an investment. A nursery that they made into plants, like, or gave plants to. I already read that book. Can I kick this? Fuck. Can't. Alright. Feels like less a commitment than turning on my computer. Yeah, I like that about that. Oh, those were so cool though. My blocks! I'm sorry. You made those? Did you install emulators on it, Val? Because I installed Emu Deck on it, and then I was playing Wind Waker HD. I don't own the game. And I also installed Twilight Princess HD. I don't own that either. So I haven't. Oh, wow. Also, I learned something else you could do on that, on the Steam Deck, since it's Linux. It's cool since it's Linux, right? I like Linux. I hate Linux users. Anyways, you could like basically you could do something where you could transfer files from your computer to your Steam Deck wirelessly through SSH. You don't have to plug in your Steam Deck or nothing. I could link you the video if you want, but it's actually very useful. Yeah, it's very, very useful. I used it to transfer the ROMs I had to my Steam Deck, so I didn't have to touch it. I return. Hey, what up, okay? Was it as bad? Yeah, I know. I don't have that emote. Should I make an emote like how Cake and Howie have with my baby picture? I might be able to find one. I don't know how they made it. It'll be funny. I heard unfortunately Bella Ramsey's acting was kind of bad in there, so. Which I don't think is her fault. Sorry, I'll defend Bella Ramsey. Because I saw the scene, I'm like, this seems like the writing. Like the spirit of the game. I used to be a hater on the game, and then I saw Brady finish it. Or Brady. Why did I say Brady? I'm an idiot. Brady. I saw Grady finish the game, and
What did he say?
anyways, ignore what I just said. The ending hit differently for me that time. Not my hot take. I don't think it's a hot take. I think a lot of people don't like it. Oh, I don't have a shovel. I get through my Steam library. I'll look to emulate more probably, but I have a lot to play. That's fair. That's completely fair. I just wanted. I've hated Nintendo for this, but they haven't put Wind Waker HD on the Switch, and they were like, "Hey, we're just gonna emulate, or yeah, we're just gonna let you emulate the Wind Waker on the Switch too, instead of just giving us Wind Waker HD." But whatever. My Steam Deck will help me through my damn backlog. Nothing will help. Solera gave up on that. Let's give up on our backlogs. Come on, guys. Guys, it's 2025. It's 2025. Give up on that backlog. It ain't finishing up. It's never gonna get finished up. You're gonna buy more Steam games in that Steam sale next month. Just give up. Are we doing this? Why are we lying to ourselves? It's okay. Play what you feel like, whenever you feel like it. Ellie was acting more like her jokey Last of Us oneself. I think the game achieved what it wanted, but it didn't. Yeah, that's fair. I think the show shat the bed. Oof. Already working for me. I'm finally playing Sea of Stars, finishing it. Okay, good luck. Good luck. That game took a while for me, but I liked it. These both can't be true. Oh, no, it has to be. No, this can't be true. Ah, my cat is climbing the curtains again. Hold up. Hold up. I haven't shaved, so don't comment. I haven't shaved, right? Alert. Also, my lights are like flashing because I just turned them on and they're like connecting to the internet, and that's what they do. I like powered it off, so. Oh my god, like, I don't care about this bar. Anyways. Yeah, she's spidering. Hey! Hey! Get down. Stop it. Alright. Hold on, let me. She's trying to chew the damn thing. Oh my god. Come. Silly kitty. Hold on. Ah. There. Thing of the boxes. I'm just playing with it. My cam doesn't go down. I don't know why. Ooh, ah. Oh, I got her spaying appointment, by the way. And lady, you get down from there right now. Yeah, that's pretty much what I did. I picked her down. I picked her up and put her down. Woo. She just needs to play, I guess, a little bit. A little overactive. But yeah, she's getting spayed next week. Pray for her. Uh-huh. It's the 6-month mark. So it's like, well, she's 7 months next week, so yeah, I have to get her there. That time. I think I have to ask about I have to email stuff. I forgot. I'll email it tomorrow first thing. Yeah. Yeah, next week. I think when is it? 5th? June 5th? When's June 5th? Thursday? Thursday. She's just laying on the ground now. Hold on. See this cat? Look at her. She always lays down like this. Tell her I love her. Hey, Mookie loves you. Oh, she just walked away. You give her a kiss? Hold on. She's biting things right now. I don't want to get bit. Hey, where'd you go? Ah, you're there. Uh-huh. Oh, a cutie. Won't suffer for love. Okay, all right. She's just really into this right now. I don't wanna. Like, like interrupt her. So cute. Hello. Here. Ah, is Joey on it? Oh my god, my cam. What is my cam doing? Oh god, whatever. It's like auto moving. He's hunting. Oh. Oh. No, not my bed. God damn it. This is her bow. I'll let her there. Let her be there. Hopefully she's happy there. Alrighty, I'll play the game again. Oh, what are we talking about? Hey, don't you climb up there again, girl. Just because I stopped giving you attention. Don't do that now. Just looking out the window. Hey, don't you do that. Hey, no, I'm looking at you. You better just lay down there. You better just lounge around, girl. If my curtains fall, I swear to God, I oughta. Alrighty. I think she's good. Is she? I don't know. She's hiding behind the curtains. I'm scared. I'm scared of what she's doing there. Whatever. What was it doing? Oh, yeah. They can't all be true. So this is false. Let's assume. False. No, it can't be false too. It can't be the white, I don't think. One of them has to be false. So let's say this is false. This is false then as a result. And this has to be true, and then that doesn't help me. Let's say this is false. The gems are in this box, which makes this false, and that's the same thing. Let's say this is false. There are in this box. That helps. It's the only one that helps. Oh, okay, I got it wrong. Fuck it. Idiot. I misread that. Oh. Hey guys. Now, okay. Well, chatters, can I level with you? I think Howie is really rude today. Started stream. Not gonna lie. I think he's crashing out like really hard on us. I don't know why. Do you think it's because he didn't bike like recently, or like when isn't he? I mean, like it was extra today. I don't know. Do you think the matcha got a little spicy? Oh, this explains this. I didn't know this. Yeah, this is. I understand that. I didn't understand this. This is the part I did not. Quick start guide. Oh, great. Yeah, it changes. That caffeine, ugh. A new bitch got tummy tucked. Let from leave. Where's that water puzzle? But I mean, I don't know, man. Matcha's supposed to be smooth, bro. Oh yeah, this is what you guys want me to show you? Matcha TikTok. Oh yeah, this guy. Hold up. Can you just pause the music? This is what Harry was referencing, by the way, if you've never seen it. He said matcha guy. If you didn't make a t-shirt after this, it's very... No, Maki, that was the Howie impersonator that you saw. Anyways. Yeah, that's what he was referencing. That's why he said... well, he said he's a matcha guy. Oh. Oh wait. You saw me looking at me. You know, okay, let me show you why I have this open instead of my stream manager. Let me show you what happens when I put a stream manager up. Let me just show you. Show you real quick. All right, big dogs. Let me show you. Look at this chat. Why? Why is it so big? It wouldn't pop it out. Same thing. Don't know why. No clue. I've been going here for like the past 5 streams. I don't know what happened. I think it was FFZ or something. It has to be. It has to be FFZ because that's the only thing that changed. Oh, nothing. Yeah, I don't know how to fix this. No clue. It's gotta be something with FFZ, like fucking with settings or something. I don't know. Anyways, let's go back to this. Oh yeah, I want to put this somewhere. All right, let's put the instructions here with the pump. Quick start guide. Use water control panel to select water source. Use pump lever to set water flow direction. Yes, yes, yes. That's it? Okay. All right, thank you. Let's go back to the game, yes? Ooh. Bookshop. Oh, those are expensive though. But maybe we could buy one. This might be useful for now. I think we go here. Secret passage, and then I get a green room, and then I get gems. Yes, sir. This is terrible. This is the worst day in human history. I got screwed. Oh, thanks. A banana. Get potassium. Well, there's literally nothing else I could do now. All right. Oh, today. RNG. Not on my side today. Oh, yeah. I said I was going to go shorter today, by the way. I'm going to probably end at like 10:30. Oh, Howie's doing that minigame. That's so funny. I did that minigame last night. That seems way easier with the keyboard and mouse, not gonna lie. Mister, my tummy hurts if I eat fruits. Alright. Fuck you. I said if I eat on an empty stomach. Like, if you eat something sugar, I don't know, at least for me, this is what happens when I eat something sugary on an empty stomach. Like, okay, well, you know what, Mookie? I'm gonna time you out for the day in Howie's too for that. You know what? You know what? It's alright. Time you out in Howie's, not in mine. I'm not gonna time you out in mine. I'm gonna time you out in Howie's because that hurts more. Oh, I'm just checking. Yeah, go ahead. Make those jokes. Whatever. Mookie, you got a lot of rope, you know that? You get a lot of rope from me. I want you to recognize that for 5 seconds. You said power trip, but nothing happened. How about we become best friends? You know, my best friends don't make jokes like that about me. I don't know. You know? Yeah, oh, fuck it. Go to. It's going to. Oh my god, I hate this. 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 I'm gonna look around though. I hate walking up and down stairs in this game. I am learning to be a good best friend. Yeah, my best friends don't do that. So my best friends are supportive and lovely all the time, you know, like, oh god. Oh, this is his tomb. Simon. So here's where it all ends. At least for me. And all of the picturesque places of this grandest state, I chose this dreary, dank dungeon to be laid to rest. And that same dim, somber fate fell upon my father and his father before him, who loved the outdoors even more than myself. They say there's no stronger bond of servitude than tradition. Family tradition, twice as strong. These are chains that seldom bend and never break. I can see why that person could not read his handwriting. He's so full of himself. Like, look at this. This isn't, I mean, it's kind of neat, but not kind of, it's kind of hard to read, dude. Like, write like a normal person. Anyways, the pompousness is oozing out of this letter. And I do wonder what plans and prospects of yours will be sacrificed upon the family font of convention. What biography of your own will you forsake to add another page to your father's memories, or your mother's, or mine? Does not flow as well in English, yeah. This isn't even real cursive. Yeah, I was about to say, this ain't real cursive. This is not the one you learn in school. Anyways. Yeah. In our youth, we are gifted with dreams and ambitions. At our death, we are left with realities and regrets. I think there is no greater sin than to perpetuate tradition that stagnates growth, that strangles purpose, that suffocates dreams. What point is there to live another's life at the sake of our own? Oh, how I wish to have been buried underneath the great oak, overlooking the plains, the wondrous woods, and the whirly mountains. Oh yeah, I did that last night. Oh, I checked in and I saw it, and that seems way easier than a mouse and keyboard. Oh, how I told you he was gonna do side stuff. I told you this. I called it. Oh, how I wish to have been buried beneath the great oak, overlooking the plains, the wondrous woods, and the whirly mountains, and the wild holly that surrounds that trunk. A perpetual token of sympathy laid across my grave. I think I want to be kind of laid to rest in this kind of way. I don't know about you guys. Just put me in like around a tree. Give me to a tree. I'll last longer than some grave. What dreadful tradition is it that dumped me in this sunless hollow? And if that tree falls, you know, it falls. It's okay. And the earth will reclaim that tree. Somehow, some way, one way or another, right? Am I right? Anyways, and if by morbid example this dark crypt makes any impression whatsoever on you, if reading this letter within these damp halls plants in you a seed of hope, if these words might grant you strength to bend, if not break these chains, that would I cherish this tomb more than oak, and sycamore, and spruce. More than the wondrous woods and whirly mountains, this cold stone room would become the most cherished place in all our domain. I would have you raise a shrine upon this spot to commemorate the moment of your liberty. To treat this sepulture, I think that's how you say that. I've seen that word before, but I've never really known how to say it. Let me actually look that up. My cat is playing with the like little ball. Oh wait, no, I don't know. Sepulcher. Okay, sepulcher. All right. Yeah, you're right, Solera. You're right. Oh God, I didn't. Sepulcher as hollow ground. To realize that grand gestures can be as effective as they are theatric, and to, in turn, as recompense for the freedom that's granted to you, commit yourself to be buried here. Here, within this mausoleum of dreams, and when the day comes to write your own letter, to inspire the next generation that follows in her footsteps. As is tradition, Herbert S. Sinclair. Here you can choose a type of tree you want to become, and then put your body in giant artificial acorn to be fertilizer to grow that tree. Huh. Interesting. It's very interesting. Cool. I want to be a tree. Playing with it. Anything else? Gonna rob these tombs of my ancestors? He's playing with that ball, let me tell you. Ooh, coins. Each of our journeys come to a conclusion in the tomb. This floor plan is the definitive dead end, or is it? Oh, it's just talking about it. All right. Candle puzzle. Oh, just kidding. Yeah, I read that pretty well, right? I mean, like, do you think Howie would have had trouble with that, or? I think Howie would have had a lot of trouble with that, not gonna lie. Look, I love the guy, but when he gets on stream, he can't read. I don't know why. When he turns on OBS, he loses all sense of literacy and knowledge, yeah, sense of literacy. Sorry, that's probably the best thing. He doesn't lose knowledge. There's all kind of wacky shit you can do with your ashes. Some get compressed into an artificial gem. Yeah, I've seen that. You can get turned into a firework. That's actually also cool. Might want to do that. I'm getting ideas, guys. Don't give me ideas. I might execute them soon. Uh-huh. Ah! Go back. Let's go this way. Billiards. I want to do billiards. Fuck the parlor. I've done the parlor so many times. I like the. I've grown to like this more because it's just math. What is it? It's like I gotta remember what the colors mean though. I forgot what the colors mean. Yellow is subtract. Pink is multiplication. Purple is division. Okay. Blue's add. Holy shit! Look at all this. 5 things. They get harder, guys. 5 plus 4 plus 16 is what? 25, and then 25 minus 25, and then minus 3 is 2. Okay, pink is multiplication. Got it. 5. No, stop, Google. 5 minus 1 minus 2 is what? 2. 2 times 2 is 4. 4 times 3 is 12. Oh my lord. 1 plus 4 is 5. Minus 1 is 4. And that's 4. So it's gonna be 4. Yep. Kind of horrific because they don't grind your body. Oh, look, the secret key. I think they really want me to get there. I think the game is trying to lead me there. Oh, coins. All right. Get down. Stop it. That. Oh. Don't do that. Well, no. Here. I just gotta let her out. I usually during the day I'll let my door open. So because she gets bored and she does stupid shit like that. Oh. Oh yeah. Oh, I need a gem, bro. Yeah, I'll do this. It's so hard, no gems. I only have one path now though, but it's whatever. It happens. I think I also get more coins for getting that dead end, so let's just go back. If I had the bookstore right now, I could probably buy something, but sorry, I didn't read what you guys said when I got up. I'm so sorry. I kind of just zoned in. Oh. Artificial acorn one is kind of horrific because they don't grind your body down. They stuff your whole corpse in a fetal position. My friend works at Disneyland, and I remember she was once like, yeah, this is the third time we had to stop a ride because someone's ashes were clogging the ride. What the? People do that? That's crazy. People want that? Man, I guess there are a lot of Disney adults, huh? Oh. 30. I don't know what these are meant to be. Like, or like, I know what there are like doing here, but I don't know what they're like meant to do. Are they all lowered? Try to spread their adult. Weird behavior, dude. Like, yeah, exactly. Like, come on. What are you doing? Have thought of anything else? I don't know. Like, what if your entire family like fucking hated the fact? Oh, secret door. Anyways, like, what if your entire family hated the fact that you were a Disney adult? I was looking for the tree I wanted to be, and I found it. Hey, what tree do you want to be? That was mean. I'm sorry. No, I get that, Solera, because in New York, this might be very bad to say, but a lot of people. This is gonna be terrible. But like the New Yorker in me coming out, but a lot of people like when they wonder what that does. A lot of people when they wanted to themselves, they jumped on the tracks and that ruined like everyone's commute that day. And I remember the common sentiment was, "Oh, you want to do that? That's fine, but I gotta ruin my day." Oh, I know that's horrible, but that's just what happens, bro. Yeah, on the Cyclone is crazy too. The Cyclone ain't even that good, bro. Come on. But I ain't the only one who thought that. That was like every New Yorker. Whenever that happened, every New Yorker was like, "Bro, oh yeah, my Q train uptown was fucking delayed because some schmuck wanted to get on the train tracks." Very terrible thing to do, but like, bro, bro, like, come on. I know, terrible. Look. I know, terrible thing to say, but that's just what you think. You're like thinking at that moment, you're like, you don't really, it's kind of sad, but you don't think about the person themselves, and you think about you and how it affects you. So that like not being able to think straight, and I want this, I deliberately want this. Yeah. True. I just want to go straight. Let's go straight. I got 4 keys. Hopefully I can get something gooder. Move and spread out. Not doing this yet. You would think about it. After I die, I want is an arrogant statement because what choice you have? True. It is. I think just don't make everyone else's like, ooh. I want to see this. Diary. My mom's? This might be my mommy's. Sleeping mask. I agree, Solara. It's a very selfish thing to do. Can I get that? No, I can't. Can I play that? No, I can't play that. Can I touch this? No, I can't touch this. Can I sit there? No, I can't sit there. What is this? Does it never end? Interesting. This is the second one of these notes I've seen today. Like someone else left them. Are dying wishes arrogant? Depends. Depends. Depends on the goal. Depends on what you wanted. Yeah. Oh, I don't have the key locked. Fuck. Really depends. Your wish is like, oh, just spread my ashes at this favorite park of mine. I think that's fair. That park is not crazy to get to. It's within your rights, I feel like. Also within people's rights to completely refuse you. Right? Or rank 7, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No. Oh wait, I had music on. Hey, thank you for the apple. Emily has to sneak or earn past security. Do you think they have to sneak? I don't know. Want one last pepperoni pizza? Yeah, true. But what if you're getting the electric chair, Allegra? Or Allegra? Solera? I don't know why I said Allegra. Like a fucking parent going through people's names. I think I got something in the Badur. Yeah, that's a different name. Yeah. It's Jesus' girlfriend's name. I don't know why. I thought I was supposed to get something. Does it say? Oh, I get 10 steps. Ah, that's interesting. About the documentary. I have so much money. Nothing to spend it on. The West Wing day, dude. No. And I am done. This is the end of the day. Why Disney? Because people are just attached to those movies and stuff. Like, it's sentimental to them. Doesn't make sense to us because it's not sentimental to us, but why not eat the thing I can't have since I'm gonna die anyways? You don't want to be in pain. Maybe the thing is just painful. What if you had a peanut butter allergy and you're like, I want something peanut buttery? Like, give me a Snickers bar. A peanut allergy is very deadly and it's like you know. I think they can't they gotta deny you that, I feel like, right? That's why we use the electric chair, because it's like it's quick. You're gonna die anyway. Yeah, but I think they can do that. Like I guess like as ethically you can be in that situation, right? Like it's like execution by injection or like electric chair or whatever, you know? Like it's cruel. You can't put that on the people that live, right? If that makes sense. So, especially if that allergy is like metal detector, wrench, and a Masada Libra. Like if you consent to it, I think the problem is you know, if someone even consents to it and they have to basically, and they weren't actually really readily prepared for it, and they gotta live with that. Some people don't know what they're ready for until they experience the thing, and that's the sad part about it. So you can't really take the guess. You might end up just fucking someone else's life because you listen to this bozo's request to eat something allergic. and watch. They had to watch them suffer, right? Like an injection by, or like execution by injection, or like by electric chair is like you're not really going through the pain that hard, right? At least I don't. Maybe not the chair, but like injection at least, right? Like you're not. It's a relatively painless way. So. Also, sometimes people get the special sentence where we do a pirate hanging, like with the. You mean a noose? I don't think we've done an execution like that for a while. I think the last use known like was the use of the guillotine was in like the 70s. Yeah. Item. I like the metal detector. And then my side Libra. Legion. Why you still do it is a good question. I wonder how many countries still do that. Probably not as many as you think. I could have rerolled it, but I don't want to reroll so early. Oh my god. I'm getting fucked. I gotta reroll. Yep, good. I need. This is the part where you debate about the death penalty. Is there a lot of debate? I guess there is. That'd be an interesting debate. I think we've done that in Alleys, by the way. Like you're joking about it right now, but I think we've literally done that. Someone that they aren't older. Yeah, exactly. So every day is like a little. Well, I don't think it's that's the intent. Again, I think it's to be as less cruel as possible because I think the psychological impact of is that worse than knowing when you die? I don't know. That's yeah, right? I don't know which one would be worse. I think not knowing would be worse. Like I feel like I would say that's worse because then it's like, oh, they're coming to just feed you for the day, and you have a heart attack every single time. You're thinking that's your last day, basically. The last time someone opens your door. Knowing would be worse. That too, like you know, and you're counting down the days, but I don't know. You might have some sort of peace with it too. You know how many days you got. You make the most of it, but it depends on the person. It probably depends on the person, right? It can't all be true. Hey, that's false. That's false. This is no. This is true. This is false. This is false. But it has to be in the black box. In favor of heavy prison reform in America. What would that look like? Oh, coin. What would that look like? Some people can't be reintegrated though. I feel like, I don't know. I feel like some people are lost causes. Full restoration rights? I don't know. I don't know, bro. I think some people should be below the prison. Yeah. Life sentence at most. Some people need to be below the fucking prison, dude. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't know if that's good or bad to say, but I think some people need to be below the fucking prison, dude. Preserving, yeah, if you got like a weak crime, yeah, like a non-violent offense, I feel like you should be able to vote and have your rights reinstated, right? But I think for violent offenses, I think you shouldn't. That's just me. Hiding taxes to leave them in prison. I'm against killing them. But also, here's the other part about it. That's kind of sucks in our country. Prison is capitalized and privatized, so like there's an incentive to do all that. Unfortunately, to keep as many people in there and like feeding as many people into the prison system and taking away their rights. So when they come back out, they're at they're worse off and yada yada yada. It's just a whole cycle here, and it feeds into it. Unfortunately, we're probably never gonna have it unless there's a major shift in the country in other ways. But oh, that's the thing for me. I'm in favor because some people can't be rehabilitated, and I don't like the idea of keeping them in prison forever. I think here's the thing. I think life sentences would be a better thing because I don't think people should get to escape that easily, but from their crimes, and they should live with it. Like some crimes are that bad. Personally, that's what I think. But there's also the idea that you're using resources to keep this piece of shit alive, and it's a really complicated thing for me, anyways. At least for me in my head. A complicated thing for me. I don't think it's that simple for me. Personally. I think anyone who hurts children, like you gotta sorry to get dark, but I think you gotta like, you know, like oh, get the fuck out of here. The person innocent is always there. For that alone, that cannot be the death penalty for me. Some people, you know, they did it though, Mookie. Some people, you know, they 100% without a fucking doubt. I'm talking about those cases. Like you catch him 4K, dude. I'm leaving punishment, so it does nothing for me. I just want to keep society safe, even if not off them. I don't know about off. Again, I'm not for either or. I think that could be a case made for each. I wonder if I could combine things. Oh, ooh. Oh, ooh. Yeah. Let's make it all common. Okay. Actually, it's like a standard. I don't want this always popping up. People with children involved with the crimes will lie about what they're in for because, yeah. But some people are too well known to get away from that. So. No, I can't combine that. Figured. Ooh. Other places that don't? Really? I've only heard that they're only, yeah. Like, I think the person who did Sandy Hook, like, come on, bro. Again, sorry to get very dark. We know that motherfucker did it. We know. I'm not gonna rehabilitate that motherfucker. No, I don't want to keep him alive. Sorry. So I'm a bad person for that. I'm okay with being a bad person for that. So now I don't believe in execution because there's a thing. No matter how sure you are in the verdict, tech and science is always yeah. I know, but I mean it's execution specifically. Some people, you know, dude. Like, come on. You see him do it. There's witnesses, there's cameras, everything. I feel like you can't develop technology past that. You know what I mean? Like who else? Let's talk about those motherfuckers. Fuck those guys. God, how did we get there? How did we get here? How did we get here? What happens? What happens when people come in here, huh? How are we making fart jokes? We're doing +1, -1. Here, death penalty. What's that? Ooh, treasure map. I want to take the chance, but also I'm going off my countries. But yeah, this is really easy to get off before we even go to the current. If you see, yeah, they don't put people up there. Like, because you have like a 99% conviction rating right over there, because you guys don't even put anyone up there that you don't know for a fact you're gonna get like convicted. And I don't know, we're talking about Disneyland ashes, I think. Yeah, for real. I think it's a little bit more unusual. I don't want this. We'd rather the guilty go free than the innocent be taken by mistake, and that's valid. I have to go up there. It's what? One, 2, 3, 4. Then here. I had to go through the workshop. And this should be commonplace because I want to mess around with. Ah, you fuckers. I don't want to do this right now. All today, I guess. Oh, I should have put an item back in the check room. Whatever. Don't care. There's a Bible quote, I think, like a story that essentially boils down to God won't smite a terrible city if there's even one innocent person living there. Yeah, but that's a different situation, huh? You're involving a lot of other people in it. When you convict a person for a crime, there's the limit. It's not an entire city, worth, surely, for most crimes. Like Osama bin Laden or something, right? Hey, what's for sale here? Some knickknacks and doodads? Oh, what the fuck is this? Oh, do I have to make them all purple? What do I have to do here? Okay. Oh, I fucked it up. Oh. Oh, what? Oh. Okay. The pirate hanging? Yeah, no. Okay, you call it the pirate hanging. Let me talk. Miss Finley. What's the point? Well, I don't know what the goal is here. I need more information, and I don't have that information. Oh, you trade items. Kill Jesus too, so yeah, that's true. I mean, are we sure this yoga instructor wasn't Jesus? We're not 100% sure. The jury is out. The phone. No. Oh. A speedrunning? A speedrunning? It's really funny when I wanted to skate the other day and he was speedrunning Minecraft and someone asked him if he was slow running Minecraft instead. It was real funny. This is true, and that's false. Let's say that. Whatever. Oh wait, I should. Oh wait, it worked out. I just shot that up in there, not gonna lie. Real Steph Curry type beat. Give a fuck? No. Have his disciples open fire at a crossing or dropping poisonous gas. What the? What supervillains you got over there, bro? This is crazy. Oh, hardcore over there. You all don't do crime a lot, but when you do, man, you make it count, huh? So many bedrooms. Jesus would invite you to the carne asada. Man, he's so cool. Wow, what a guy. Exactly, that's what I said. Like, what are we doing here? Is this market? Yeah, it's market. So let's. Oh, look at that. That's so funny. Yeah, that would be a great coffee mug. It'd be a great t-shirt too. That sale's gone. Yeah, well, that sucks. Can't really do nothing about this happening, so they would follow him. But now the church is mad because in their mind Jesus came back to save us and we killed him again. They should have done a better job protecting him. It's on them. They didn't defend site well enough, bro. Everyone just flushed in. They lost their ones. Crazy. I'm trading that. What is this? Battery pack. Like for real, that's L team, bro. I just constantly like trade things. Like on God, bro. I think Japanese Jesus was let down by his team. Matchmaking did not work out for him. There's a Smurf in the Japanese government. They ran into a Smurf and they got shit on. It happens. L, GG, go next. Find the next reincarnation. Is my advice. Oh my God, this sucks dick. I'm gonna just end this day. I'm gonna call it here. I said I'd play until 8:30. What? Yeah, call it a day. I said I'll play until 10:30, not 8:30. I don't know why I was about to say 10:30. I don't want to stream too long today. I felt like playing this game and not streaming too much, and I talked a lot today, so I'm like, alright, whatever. And if he's really Jesus, then he can't die anyway, right? Exactly. Well, yeah, he should have came back, right? Didn't he have a res? Oh, he just got a stream? Hey, great. What should we do for the raid message? What dance emotes does he have? Oh, let's do the gestural. Let's do this. Gonna dance today. Gestural. Never mind, he left. That's whatever. I'll still do this. That's the raid message. Alright. Alright. Let's go raid that guy. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'll be back Friday. Our week today. Friday is Elden Ring, Night Rain. And Saturday is the Valorant tourney. I will be streaming my POV, so I don't know what the teams are, but hopefully there's one person streaming from each side, so you get both perspectives. I think that would be cool. We could set up like a multi-stream or something. I might do the same. Depends. Yeah, it's up to you. I don't really care. I don't think Howie cares. Twitch streamed last time, so. Alrighty. Bye, guys. Sorry for the short stream. I don't know. Not on really the mood. Just yeah, whatever. I don't really gotta explain to myself too much. Thanks for the stream. Thank you for stopping by. Even though you're mean to me, call me bitchless again. My God.